Hey y'all, back to Large Family Diabetic Cooking. Today, my daughter is making her mayonnaise chicken. So, right now, she has
Cream cheese in the microwave.
cream cheese in the microwave.
That is my new ingredient.
So, she's just softening it up to add to her mixture. Here, use this bowl to mix it up in, so that way you're not using the same bowl that the chicken's in. You can use that towel behind you.
I need mayonnaise.
In a refrigerator on the door.
I only found this one that's empty, pretty much. Where's the other one?
It's in the pantry. I gotta go get it.
Before my cream cheese explodes. Okay. Hi. This is weird, because she's the one who's always doing the cooking, and now I am, and I'm coming down to her level. I grabbed a chair. Okay, so I'm gonna put the cream cheese in the bowl. There's one more thing that I add that I didn't tell my mom about, and this is optional. This one's optional. The cream cheese is not optional.
There you go.
But the one thing that I really like to use to give it a little bit of taste, at least I think it does.
Here.
That's what I was looking for.
Break my stick of light when we're in the kitchen.
Yeah. Okay. Preheat oven to 350, just so you're aware.
Oh, Tony comes on tonight at 5.
Okay. So preheat your oven to 350, and then I gotta get out my seasonings. I'll show you everything I use. I use Mrs. Dash garlic and herb, salt-free, because I don't like salt. I'm not a salt person.
None of us are.
I
The only
use
time we use it is when we're baking.
minced onion, sometimes I use steak seasoning, but lately it was making it too spicy, and it was also making it salty, so I stopped.
Do you want the buttery steakhouse? That's in there.
No. What? This. That's what I was looking
Oh, the complete. Okay.
for. Yep. And parsley. That's mostly just for color, but you know.
I need to get some saison. I want some saison.
Oh, hold on. And the one thing that my mom makes me add,
Oh,
slap
yeah.
your mama.
Slap your mama. That stuff is amazing on chicken.
So does that mean I get to slap you? You're my mama, and you're in the kitchen, and it says slap your mama, so.
Okay. Just make sure you remember that when you hit me, I get to hit you back and you don't get to run.
So we're not slapping her. Okay. Now, when you put that back on your mixer, I need the pan. The disposable pans. I need 2 of them, probably. Yeah, 2 of them. Okay. So I cannot tell you how much mayonnaise I use because it's literally just eyeball. But I use 1 brick of cream cheese. That was established. But mayonnaise-wise, honestly, I just make sure that I have enough that it'll coat all my chicken because it also makes a really good sauce. And I love pouring the sauce over top of my chicken. Now, this, like I said, is optional, but we love it in this house. Chick-fil-A seasoning.
I need to move this because this slides. The last thing you need is for it to slide everything on the floor. Do you need the whisk?
No, I usually just mix it with a spoon or a fork.
Okay. You got a
Now
fork
I
or
only
you
use, I'm going to use a spoon. Now I only use a very little of this because it definitely has a kick to it. And all the seasonings that I'm using in the mayonnaise mixture, I also season both sides of my chicken with. Because if not, your chicken is definitely not flavored. I thought the seasoning would sink in. I tried that once. No, it doesn't. So now I add seasoning.
So she's using about a tablespoon.
Yeah, about a
Of
tablespoon,
everything.
2 tablespoons of everything, and that's just in the mayonnaise mixture. Because it's also going to go on the chicken, so you don't want it to be overly seasoned. Because then it tastes either too spicy or too salty. And I don't know where the salt comes from when I don't use any salt seasonings with salt in it, but it still tastes salty. So, I'm going to show you how it looks. That's how it looks before I mix it. Okie-dokie. Now, I'm going to mix this all together. Now, I gotta open all my seasonings because I don't like touching raw meat and then touching seasonings. That's disgusting.
Oh, you wash your hands first before you touch the seasonings.
I have to season both sides of the chicken.
Why don't you sprinkle your seasoning in the bottom of the pan, lay your chicken on top of it.
Now, one thing I do is once I
No.
scissors.
Put your chicken in the bowl and season it that way. You season once, mix it together, lay it in there. That's it.
Okay. It's actually a good
Be
idea.
careful with that because there is a little bit of water. There's quite a bit of water in there.
Okay, let me drain the water off the chicken.
And she's using chicken tenderloins.
We usually use chicken breasts, but we're out.
Oh, we are?
Or you
Yeah.
said you were pulling out chicken breasts, saying you pulled out chicken breast tenderloins. You did that
No,
last
same
time
thing.
too.
Same thing. It's still chicken breast. It's just the tenderloin part of it.
Just like my mom, I wash my hands consistently. Just like any cook should. Okay, so now for the seasoning of the chicken, I do add more seasoning to the chicken. Forgot. Darn it. I put a little olive oil on it so that the seasoning will stick to the chicken. Not a lot, not a tablespoon.
If that.
I'm using about 3 or 4 tablespoons of each seasoning on the chicken itself. Except for the slap your mama. I only use a half a teaspoon. Because it's spicy, like I said. And we some wimps when it comes to spice in this house. Except for my son. Well, both of my sons. I'm sorry. My 4-year-old can handle the spice too. But when I was pregnant with both of them, I definitely loved me some spice. Okay, I used them all. I'm going to add some of this to the chicken too. I'm adding what's left in my bottle to the chicken of the Chick-fil-A seasoning.
Now,
Don't
when
we have
do you
another
put
one?
No. When do you put your cheese
This is our
on?
second one already?
Yes. It took us 2 months to go through them.
Yeah. I could have sworn we had another one down here.
Uh-uh.
Are you sure?
I put it on the bottom shelf, but there isn't one down there.
Ah, pooper scooper. I was hoping to add a little bit more Chick-fil-A seasoning, but it's okay. So before I mix that, I I do 4 dollops in the bottom of the pan, because that's also what helps make my sauce. And then I'll spread it out a second.
So they can see what you're doing.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
There you go.
There we go. So I put 4 dollops in the pan, and now I'm just spreading it out. This, for me, helps make my sauce. It helps give me a little bit of extra sauce as the chicken cooks, because I like sauciness. I like it saucy.
And then we make rice with it, so that way we have rice to go with it.
Broccoli cheese rice, to be specific.
And I think we have some in the pantry. Let me go grab that. How many do you want? Just 2?
Yeah, it's just us, and Jaden won't eat rice.
Alright.
My son's picky. So I'm gonna mix this with my hands. Get it all coated. And the chicken will look something like this. And then I just lay it in my pan. Now, because they're tenderloins, yes, you can put them a little closer together than you could chicken breasts, because they're tenderloins and they cook pretty easily and quickly. So, gotta give this another little stir because I'm towards the bottom now. So,
use the last of it, but we do have this chicken flavored broccoli rice.
okay.
So it'll do the same
Now,
thing.
sometimes I have to figure out places to squeeze in some chicken, but you know. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Yeah, I'm going to here in a second. This one.
Hold it, yeah.
Oh, I gotta pull out my new.
Grab that bowl out of the way so it can get in the sink with some hot water.
Here we go. Rinse it first before you wash it.
Right now I'm just letting some hot water sit in it so I can get the mayonnaise on the chicken.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
You're fine.
Now, lastly, I take this mixture that I made that looks so good, and it goes on top of my chicken and spread out. Now, when I'm doing chicken breast, I do 2 dollops on each chicken breast. With this, I can just do 1 nice heaping spoonful on,
And spread
it out on the tenderloins, because they're thinner.
Hand me that and I'll put that over here. Oh, well, never mind. You got rice.
Now, this is a recipe I made up because they have a mayonnaise chicken recipe on the back of the Hellmann's. I tried it. It was good. I tweaked it. I was like, how can I make this mine? And I made it. And I should call this chicken I Will Love You Forever chicken. And the only reason I say that is because my exes definitely have asked me for this recipe. They don't have it. They will now because it's going to be on YouTube, but... So, now they'll have it. But, especially the father of my youngest kids, Michael, he has been bugging me for this recipe for 4 years. I've never gave it up because I like to try to keep my recipes mine. And besides, I'm always tweaking them. Because like I said, I recently just tweaked it with cream cheese. And the Chick-fil-A sauce. Which, like I said, even my mom didn't know I did that.
Nope, I did not.
It just gives it a little extra flavor, I think. At least I think. Okay. Now that it's all spread out,
Alright, I will cover those with foil.
we cover it with foil, bake it 350 for till chicken's done, usually 45 minutes. And then I take it out and I top it with cheddar cheese or Mexican blend cheese. It depends on what I have.
And then you just pop it in the oven, back in the oven, uncovered till the cheese melts.
And I do it uncovered because I also like my cheese to get a little brown.
Now, I know I said that I would let you all know who my new subscribers were, but I wasn't sure if my daughter was going to be back in time to do this. She walked through the door and she was like, "Okay, Mom, let's." After I put everything away, she's like, "Okay, Mom, let's do the mayonnaise chicken." I'm like,
Now listen,
Okay.
the only reason I'm back, here's the thing. My friend, Diane, her boyfriend, Zach, sent her to come pick me up because he wants to play Fortnite. And we play as a group. It's me, my friend Diane, Zach, and our friend Jason that we made on Fortnite. We're all a squad and we kick butt. So, sent her to come pick me up and told her, go grab Carly so we can play Fortnite. Okay.
"All right, give me a second, put that in the fridge."
I can do it.
All right, well then I'll put the spices away
Alright.
and get these in the oven.
So, that is how you make my mayonnaise chicken that you guys saw before. That you're like, oh, how does she make that? Now, sometimes when I'm trying to save time, I'll put the rice on the bottom, add water to it, and do the mayonnaise chicken on top.
That makes it really good because then the flavorings from the chicken and all of that goes into the rice, and oh my Lord.
That's when I'm trying to do a one-pan meal and be done.
Oh, and my cookies are done. I had to redo my icing. I used real butter this time, and this is how they turned out. You'll see it on my thumbnail on the one that I posted.
Huh?
So I will See you all later. Again, thanks again. This is Stephanie from Large Family Diabetic Cooking, and this is my daughter Carly.
Hi.
And now you all know how to make her mayonnaise chicken.
And then here is my, frizzy hair kit. By the way, question: anybody got any tips for frizzy hair? Because, listen, all my kids are black, and they have nappy hair, so I know what to put in it. And he's
black.
He's
Yeah, they're black.
Wow.
This is a good one. You see what I live with? Do you see? This. You see all this gray hair? That's all them.
Well, he's mixed, and I don't know what specific product that's not gonna ruin his beautiful curls, but also not make his hair greasy. It's
Well,
really
I
hard.
told you there's this stuff called frizzies. You could probably use that. But if you guys have any other ideas, let us know.
Thank you, I'd appreciate it.
All right. I'll see you guys later.